So one of my friends at work told me to make a video and rap. Uh, I really like rap. I've been writing music, the lyrics, since I was about 12, and I ain't never really. I've been to the studio a couple of times, but I only recorded a couple of songs, and I didn't even finish them. Um, the last couple of years of my personal life has been really rough, and I really confided in this guy a lot. Shout out Willie. And he told me to make this video and just post it and see what happens. If anything, probably for a cathartic release, just to give me something for myself. So my rap name's The Con. I did a open mic night and met a couple of people in the the town near where I live, and I really connected with a bunch of people, but there was a couple that I got really close to, and then just being so involved in my personal life, I never really pursued it a whole lot. So the first the first one I'm gonna say is a lot of conspiracy theory stuff. Um, the first verse is like the stuff that everybody, well, not everybody, a lot of people know, and then the second verse is all really confirmed stuff, like CIA documents that have been, but it's all said in a way that you really wouldn't know unless you know what you're listening for. And then the third, it's not a whole verse, but the third one is like, if that is true, what about this? So I conned Lee into sniffing hard V. I can then lead him to sell hair on that yellow brick road. His Oswald, when I headshot him, I got two arms in James's file. It's cold in the knoll. I'm grass rolled in a J. FK, they got a B in my B to decode. I'll alienate and break it down slow for these scared crows. Lee, Harvey, Oswald, James Files, smoke JFK for a secret service. Y'all gotta be worthless if you ain't heard this. What's your purpose? Look, I know. Distorted proportions from snorting Vicodin is like my man, but done right it can open doors and veins, leaking poison pains, killers, thrillers, joys insane. But the boy is slain, wicked witches laughing, this just happened. UFOs not alone with Tommy Lee Jones. His Smith will lay bricks and stones, Master Mason Holmes, but on the inside you just yella, ain't you, boy? If the Illuminati from Egypt is as live as Eve gets deceiving, what becomes of us this evening? Living lies led by weak men on the weekend, let it seep in, no strength in, double meanings. Manipulate the truth, eliminate the youth. Ultra Mackey, no Father Mokay, may he lead the way, please let us pray. Jesus, lead us away from Judas and use us wiser than Confucius, no confusion. Times ill as Jamestown cannibals chewing human mandibles when the bombs drop, turn us into con ops. After the NSA watches what you do and say, coins, tells, pros, it's all about the dollar for Ivy Leagues and scholars. The Eye of Horus broke in a fortress, the Agent Orange's homicide in Vietnam, damn. Please take us away to a brighter day where green leaves and tall trees would sway. Please take us away to a brighter day where green leaves and tall trees would sway. I wake up screaming, I dream of clones drinking evil serums. I hear them slurping for certain Satan's working. Demons fiending for dreams cleaning and spring cleaning. Planting evil seeds like Hitler's semen. I seen them scheming for world domination, pushing pinkies in brains. It's crazy the way they television. Imagine if they cartooned the network while adults swim. I hope you kids can pick up and carry gems. It's a true man show. Whew. So, the first verse is all the first like half of the verse is a scheme, a really long scheme about John F. Kennedy, and there's undertones of Alice in Wonderland, because they use that to clone MK Ultra subjects. If you don't know what that is, do your Googles. But I conned Lee into sniffing hard V. I can then lead him to sell heroin that yellow brick road. If you don't know, heroin is yellowish when it's bricked up. But I conned Lee into sniffing hard V. I can then. So, Lee Harvey, hard V. I can then. I spelled out Vicodin in the second bar. Crazy. I conned Lee into sniffing hard V. I can then lead him to sell heroin that yellow brick road. His Oswald, when I headshot him, I got 2 arms in James's file. So John F. Kennedy was shot in the head. Lee Harvey Oswald shot John F. Kennedy in the head. The second person on the 2-shooter grassy knoll was James Files. I got 2 arms in James's file. Is cold on the knoll. I'm grass rolled in a J. FK, they got a B, MIB to decode. I'll alienate and break it down slow. So, J was Will Smith's character. K was Tommy Lee Jones's character in Men in Black, MIB. So, it's cold on the knoll. I'm grass. I'm dope. Grass rolled in a J. FK, like J. Fuck K. Pause. Yeah, JFK. Y'all gotta be worth this if you ain't hurt. Nope. Wrong bar. I hate when I stop. I get mixed up. I'm grass rolling a JFK. They gotta be MIB to decode. Men in Black, all about aliens. I'll alienate and break it down slow for these scared crows. Yellow Brick Road, the Scarecrow. So, Lee Harvey Oswald James Files smoked JFK for a Secret Service. Y'all gonna be worth this if you ain't heard this with your purpose. Look, I know distorted proportions from snorting Vicodin is light, my man, but done right it can. Open doors in veins, leaking poison pains, killers, thrillers, joys insane, but the boy is slain. That's all talking about how, like, the drugs can progressively get worse and you're into more heavy shit. But that's teetering between the Vicodin in the second bar and the heroin reference alluding to, the boy is slain, wicked witch is laughing, wicked witch, Alice in Wonderland. Wicked witch is laughing, this just happened, UFOs not alone. That's not Alice in Wonderland, is it? No. Scared Crow, Alice in Wonderland. You know what I'm saying, I can't think of... you get the point. I don't think it's... Alice in Wonderland is when that's the... She goes down the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying. It's not Alice in Wonderland. I ain't trying to restart this whole video, do it all over again, so... You get the gist of it. Don't roast me in the comments, alright? Now I lost my place. I can't... Wicked Witch is laughing. This just happened. UFO's not alone. UFO's not alone with Tommy Lee Jones. His Smith will lay bricks and stones. Master Mason Holmes. But on the inside, you just yella, ain't you, boy? So, Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones from Men in Black. But also... Wild Wild West. UFO's not alone with Tommy Lee Jones. That ties into the Alien reference and the Men in Black reference. But his Smith will lay bricks and... It's a name flip for Will Smith, but Will Smith was taught, like, he was on an interview talking about his dad teaching him how to build a brick wall, and it was a thing. But also, when you know that Freemasons come from stonemasons, and masons are, if you know about Freemasons, you know about Freemasons. I'm not trying to go down that rabbit hole a whole lot, but it comes in later. I'm pretty sure Will Smith was a Freemason. But Master Mason Holmes, buddy, on the inside, you just yella, ain't you, boy? That was when Will Smith is hanging in Wild Wild West. That's what they do. Loveless says, you just yella, ain't you, boy? And he pulls the thing and they all fall. If the Illuminati from Egypt, Illuminati, Freemasons, you have to be a Freemason to be an Illuminati. It's a progression. I want this video to do good. I'm not going to talk about it a whole lot. If the Illuminati from Egypt, this is live, as Eve gets deceiving, then what becomes of us this evening? Living lies led by weak men on the weekend, let it seep in, no strength in, double meanings. So, if the Illuminati from Egypt, it's all Egyptian mythology and mythology or real stuff, whatever you believe. The Illuminati from Egypt is as live as Eve gets deceiving, then what becomes of us this evening? Living lies led by weak men on the weekend, let it seep in, no strength in, double meanings. So they all play off of double meanings. A lot of stuff in life. What is morning? There's a whole thing. Good morning. You're good at morning. All of that type of stuff ties into that. Grammar, spiritual curses, because you're saying it every day. Everything is vibration. Words are vibration. Voices are vibration, and you put it out into the universe, and it gets fed back to you through vibrations. And rabbit hole. I digress. Let it seep in, no strength in, double meanings. Manipulate the truth and eliminate the youth. That is what they try to do, really. If I wanted this video to do good, I probably shouldn't have said this one first. But it's whatever. Again, I digress and I lose my place. The Illuminati from Egypt is as live as Eve gets deceiving. What becomes of us this evening? Living lies led by weak men on the weekend. Let it seep in, no strength in, double meanings. Manipulate the truth and eliminate the youth. They manipulate the truth for their favor and deceive you. Eliminate the youth is what they're trying to do. Eliminate the future. Eliminate the youth. Okay. Like Mr. Mackey. Okay. But MK, Ultra Mackey, no Father Mulcahy, may he lead the way, please let us pray. Father Mulcahy was the priest in the show MASH. They were in the Korean War, I think. It was in the 50s. Whichever war was in the 50s. I think it was Korea. MK Ultra. Again, do your Googles. It's a thing. Jesus, lead us away from Judas and use us wiser than Confucius. No confusion. Times ill as Jamestown cannibals. Jamestown was the first settlement and the first settlement in America. And they almost starved to death. And they found knife and fork marks on the bones. So, indicating cannibalism. They had to eat each other to survive until that's something that they said was true. Times getting ill as Jamestown cannibals chewing human mandibles when the bombs drop, turn us into con ops. Con ops 88. Con ops is the government's plan for a zombie apocalypse. It's a legit thing. Again, I stopped chewing human mandibles when the bombs drop, turn us into con ops. After the NSA watches what you do and say, Edward Snowden, the government's listening to you through these things. NSA watches what you do and say. Coins, tells, pros, it's all about the dollar for Ivy Leagues and scholars. So, COINTELPRO, if you don't know, the government murdered Martin Luther King. And they murdered a bunch of people that was leading the people. They were opposition and were leading the population into good things that weren't in the benefit of the government. So I go into the please take us away to a brighter day where green leaves and tall trees would sway. It gives a sense of a break in the song. It's a little melodic. I don't really sing like that, but it gives a break in the song because it's so much heavy stuff. The context of everything is so heavy. And then it comes right back in and smacks you with, I wake up screaming, I dream of clones drinking evil serums, I hear 'em slurping, for certain Satan's working, demons fiending for dreams cleaner than spring cleaning, planting evil seeds like Hitler semen, I seen 'em scheming for world domination, pushing pinkies in brains, it's crazy the way they... So, I wake up screaming, I dream of clones drinking adrenochrome. Adrenochrome is adrenalized. This is going on YouTube. Can't get into that. But I dream of clones drinking evil serums. I hear 'em slurping, for certain Satan's working. Demons fiending for dreams cleaner than spring cleaning. Planting evil seeds like Hitler semen. I seen 'em scheming for world domination. Pushing pinkies in brains. It's crazy the way they television. Imagine if they cartooned a network while adults swim. I hope you kids can pick up and carry gems. It's a true man show. So that's all a scheme from world domination, Hitler, and all of that, to more stuff that I shouldn't say on YouTube if I want anything to be successful. Imagine if they, again, I diverge and lose my place. This is probably not entertaining for anybody, but I hope it is. I hope you like it. Maybe this will grow. Jesus. Where did I go? Oh man. I hate when this happens. I can't just go back into the lyrics to one spot. I gotta go through it all and from a specific point, I feel like. Hitler scheming. I seen him scheming for world domination, pushing pinkies in brains. Pinky in the brain. What are we gonna do today, brain? The same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Shout out to Joe Gooding. Oh, lights went off. Okay, sorry. I need a good setup, but we'll get to that at some point. They're just testing the waters right now, so it's probably gonna not be a great video. But if you do watch it, thank you, and I hope you enjoy it. Pinky in the Brain. Shout out to Joe Gooding. Yeah, he was the first person. He worked for my mama when she ran Highway 55, Andy's. And he was the first person that really told me like 15 or 16 bars is a verse and 4 bars to 8 bars is a chorus. And like he he was the first person that showed me any kind of song structure, period. And that's like simple. It gets more complex. And I'm not all that. I mean, I haven't had a lot of experience in that aspect, but I'm gonna grow, hopefully. Uh, I get distracted. I have ADHD. Well, not technically diagnosed, but my daughter is a clone of me, almost, with a vagina. So she is diagnosed, and she acts exactly like I did when I was a kid. Exactly. And unfortunately, probably, but I love her to death. I love both of my daughters to death, but ADHD. Jeez, you're probably gonna hate this video, but it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter, because if you don't like this video, comment and tell me what you don't like. Tell me. Just engagement. Engagement. Pushing pinkies and brains. It's crazy the way they television. TV, television, but tell a vision. They have a vision for what they want to do, and karmic law tells them that they have to tell us what they're doing. So that frees them of karmic debt. I heard an analogy that explains this really well. Give me a second. I've always wanted to do this. I'm a full throttle monster. It's probably not good for me, but if I am at a festival and I am a vendor selling apples, and I poison the apples and sell them to you and don't tell you that they're poisoned, that's on me. I get the karmic debt. But if I have a sign and make it as a gimmick, oh, this is poisoned apples, come get poisoned apples. It's just, it's candy. So you'll die, and I told you. You didn't believe me, but I told you. You still bought it. So that's the idea behind that. Television. Imagine if they cartooned a network while Adult Swim, Cartoon Network, but shout out to Isaac Cappy. I did that backwards. Shout out to Isaac Cappy. Really, he is no longer with us anymore, and he was saying some stuff. Seth Green makes Adult Swim, and he was saying some stuff about Seth Green that weren't. It's pretty out there nowadays. I mean, everybody, thanks to Diddy, knows. I knew way before. I was tapped in. I've been on the tip. You know what I mean? Pause. I've been tapped into all of that for a long time. But yeah. I gotta stop. I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna get better at this. All right, just bear with me. Just bear with me. I promise. Oh, Jesus. Isaac Cappy. I get ADHD probably, but imagine if they cartooned a network while Adult Swim up. A network? Seth Green? Diddy? A network? While adults swim? Not paying attention to what's happening? Yeah. I hope you kids can pick up and carry gems. It's a true man show. Jim Carrey, Truman Show. It's all a play. It's all a stage. It's not nothing we're told is real. This is a simulation, and we're operating the sim character. I got a I got another one. It's about race. Hold on, I gotta find it. Fucking flipping through my Rolodex. I'm connected with the same type of shit that'll make a racist say shit like, look, N-word. I feel awkward saying that because I'm focused on that, but I'm not saying that, but I'm connected with the same type of shit that'll make a racist say shit like, look, N-word. I'm so fucking disgusting, like busting on yourself. I can give a fuck what color car you in. We're all connected to God within. The devil comes in with the misdirect. The devil comes in with a misdirect, and that's the disconnect. We're all connected to God within. The devil comes in with a misdirect, and that's the disconnect. But the beginning of that is so hard because it's like over here and both things. I'm saying both things. You could take it both ways, but when you really break it down, I'm connected with the same type of shit that'll make a racist say shit like, look inward. Look inward. I'm so fucking disgusted when you do look inwards. I'm so disgusted at how I've been conducting myself. But the other side, racists say shit like, look inward. Look inward. I'm so fucking disgusted. But when he looks inward, I'm so fucking disgusting. Because he's any person that would judge somebody off of the color of their skin is obviously not good, right? I could give a fuck what color car you're in, what meat suit you operate. We're all connected to God within. The devil comes in with a misdirect, and that's the disconnect. But anyway, I guess that'll be it for today, for tonight, for whatever you want to say. This is the first video, so hopefully it does well. Maybe this will go somewhere. Maybe it'll give me a way out of this rat race that we all fucking live in. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Whoever watches, love you guys. Love you. One person possibly that might see this. I hope I can push myself to get my dreams, and after this rough period that I've been in the last 4 years, I can step out of that and start operating in my purpose. And I felt like it would be kind of cool when he brought it up to me. I felt like it would be kind of cool to document it, like document the transition. Obviously, you're gonna only see bits and pieces, but like I'm really influenced a lot by the unsubscribed dudes, Brandon Herrera, Donut Operator, the Fat Electrician, and they really made me feel like I might be able to do it. I mean, Willie told me, hey, do this. I feel like it'll be good, but they're the ones that really pushed me. Like I noticed, and I know the fat electrician got lucky and posted something and it just fucking blew up out of nowhere. But obviously it's a little more complicated than that for most people. But you know, they make me feel like I could do it. So I feel like if I could blog a little bit or vlog a little bit of like the process of making it happen, and maybe I could inspire some other people to start doing the things that they want to do and operate in their purpose. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Love you guys. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll be able to start doing this every day and be able to, excuse me, what's her face? What she say all the time? Confirmation burp. but maybe it'll work. Love you guys.